Alright guys, welcome back. We're gonna quickly get started here. And we're gonna try to knock out the garage, and then we're gonna start the path to unlocking the Tayga 6455B. But before that, I just want to give you guys a quick little inspiration quote that I heard from a sermon before. And it's just literally just one sentence, and said, if you live for their acceptance, people's acceptance, you will die from their rejection. So, in essence, that means that you don't live your life trying to get acceptance from people. Live your life to get acceptance from the Creator God who loves you, and who that really matters. So, hopefully that touches your heart. I know it did mine, because we all can get into a mode of life where we want people to like us, we want people to accept us. However, we shouldn't change who we are, because there's actually a song from it's actually an artist called 1,000 Foot Crutch, and the song is called Be Somebody, and in the chorus he says, we all want to be somebody, but what we really need is a taste of ourselves. Taste of who we are, actually, is what the lyrics say. We just need a taste of who we are, and who we are is a individual. That's you, that's me, who is fearfully and wonderfully made by a Creator who loves you. So hope that touches your heart. And with that being said, guys, let's get in here and get started here, and see if we can get this garage completely unlocked. And then hey, let's see if we can get on the path to unlocking the Tayga 6455B, which yeah, we're gonna use here. I know you guys see me use a lot of, mid-tier, lesser-tier trucks sometimes, and we're going to definitely use the 6455B. Take a sip of that coffee there real quick. All right, so we have constructing a repair garage. So we just basically need to knock out this part. On the last episode, we open up this gateway, and that gateway leads to resources, which those resources are both of these warehouses here. Also a very good spot to just jump through, because we can also do fuel at any cost, and we kind of bypass this bridge that you normally would have to create just to get over here. And if you want to see that episode, you can see our pathing, which you can kind of see here. But if you want to go back and look at how we skipped creating this bridge here to get this unlocked, you can go back and watch that. I think it's pretty simple, but let's get started. So right now, I have 4 pieces of fuel, which we got before we came back through the gateway from the other map, which is a good reason to unlock all that. And we're gonna go grab a little bit of sip of fuel down here, come back up, maybe grab those vehicle spare parts on the way back to the repair garage, or just the garage, and drop this off. And then we'll go grab some bricks, and that'll be it. And then I think the next mission is actually I want to say it's going to be the sawmill. So probably lots of trips up that one very steep hill. So yeah. Actually, you know what? The new season is coming out on the 19th, so 2 days. 2 days from today. I will probably stream the day of release for a few hours, and then I think the next day, I think the next two days I won't have time just because of work. But pretty much all my streams moving forward are going to be Season 11. On the 19th and moving forward, it'll be Season 11 until we finish Season 11. And then we'll jump right back into hard mode here. And like always, mixing it up with some other games as well. I don't know. I think it's called like lights camera action or something like that. I don't know. Basically, the theme is it's like a movie set. But from what I've been told from a lot of folks around is that season 11 looks really good. Despite having a mission set that I probably not really what I would want to see for a season is like, hey, we're working on a movie set. I understand like you probably would need people to do that stuff, but yeah. Lights and camera. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, there's new pieces of cargo. I believe there's like, you can actually, I think like a ski lift is one of them. You can, what location? Oh man, what is the location? I think it's actually, is it the Netherlands? I think it's the Netherlands, actually. Scandinavia, that's what it was. There's no new maps, yes. New physics, no. New cargo types, yes. New vehicles, yes. This president damaged my engine there. Have I played Expeditions yet? Expeditions hasn't even been out, to my knowledge. I probably, to be honest, Scotty, I'm not gonna play it. From what I've seen on the mission set of what they're attempting to bring out, which is like more or less like just scouting and exploration, which is kind of cool. It's just not my type of gameplay. I think what drew me to SnowRunner was pulling cargo, big trucks like this. Pulling cargo and just, yeah, moving things from point A to point B was kind of like my thing. My cup of tea. To be honest, man, like a lot of folks ask me that question of I should try like other driving games, and to be honest, like I'm not super into like a lot of driving games. I come from an MMO background, gaming wise and stuff like that, so it's crazy that I started making SnowRunner truck reviews and content here because, yeah, I'm more of an MMO type guy. Your Twitch keeps buffering and kicking you offline. I don't know if that's me or you guys. I have 0 drop frames right now, and the stream is telling me that it's running great. Hopefully it's just a Twitch thing. So, yeah, hopefully it's just a Twitch thing. Okay, that's good. Oof. Sorry, I'll take 1 damage. That's not too bad. also another thing, I am still trying to line up a, how do I say this, a marathon stream. I just, it's gonna have to be one of those weekends where, you know, my wife is out of town, or she just randomly lets me sit in my basement in my office and stream SnowRunner. So but it is going to happen. I'm just not sure when. So that subathon will be it definitely is still something I am going to try and make happen. No, she will not make an appearance. She does not want to be anywhere on camera, on stream, ever. Probably could cut over. You know what? No, I'm almost there. I'll just go. I was thinking I could cut over. Has an incredible soundtrack? Really? I like it. I'll be definitely interested to hear the soundtrack. I do like the music on these that is something also I really enjoyed when I first started this game, because I was like, what? Like, how, I don't know. I really like that they use kind of like that twangy, like country, like just like, I don't know what you would even call it. Almost like folk. Kinda. I don't know. I don't even understand. I don't even know what the genre is, but the music in this game has always been really, really nice. Just chill, relaxing. Oh, you keep getting kicked? Oh, that sucks. Could be because of the source quality. Is there an option on this stream to go source? When you look at like the option for like 1080p, 720, all those things, is there one that says source? It doesn't matter? Okay. Because I think if you have those settings, that means that you have transcoding, or I believe that's transcoding, and I should have it. We slide through here. Miss this tree here. Make sure the trailer misses, then turn down in. Good to go. No, turn, yes. Oh, that's right, it won't rotate that way. Ambient, rock, country, folk, yeah, something. Basically, it's basically the genres of it. Alright. So now, last area we have to get stuff from. Actually, shoot, last two areas is going to be here. Do I have anything to pick this up with? Is my Zix? He has a bed. Interesting. Okay, I'm deleting this trailer. Detach. Delete. Alright, cool. So what I'm gonna do with this should wait. Let me make sure I actually turned off my truck here. I did. Alright. Well, since I have the 605R sitting literally right next to one of these places I need to go to, we'll just go use that. Use this opportunity to bring him back to the garage. Because I'm probably going to outfit him. That is a weird little glitch there. Wow, that lag spike. That was weird. They turn off by themselves eventually? Eventually, right? So we'll go. Grab 2 vehicle spare parts. Bring these back to the garage. I'll have my Zix at the garage, so when I need to re-outfit him, I can, which I probably will. So you need to get level 6 for all-terrain tires. So if you're using highway tires, put some weight on the back of your bed. When you're going anywhere, always have weight on the back of your bed. Weights, diff lock, all-wheel drive, and you'll get through it. You will get through until level 6. That is probably one of the coolest things about this game, is using highway tires and making that work. That little exploit is just adding weight. And of course, yeah, your features that you have available to you. Probably not going to be able to slip through those trees like I could on the other one. I'm going to try it though. If I can get through with this, it's pretty good. Excuse me. Let's see if I can slip through these trees. I'm pretty sure I might be able to. Oh man, that's huge. I don't know why we're getting so many lag spikes here. I think it's the game. You know what it could be? It could be I updated my graphics driver and there's another update. I feel like it always acts really wonky whenever I do that. Okay. Now... Ooh, only 2 bricks? Should I just run the 605 up there real quick? Instead of taking... I might just run the 605 up there, guys. If I only have to grab 2 bricks... I mean, why run... I do have... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna take the 605. instead of taking the 6 slot, even though I know I'm gonna have to take the 6 slot up there eventually. This will just get there pretty darn quick. And then we'll get moving on to the next mission. Yeah, we'll just hold down the gas trigger here and let this thing munch. Also, some other news I wanted to kind of talk about is my next review on trucks. I'm going to review both Scouts in one video. It'll just be a 2-part video. I'll review one of them on one part of the video. I'll review them on the other part. I will try to condense it. I'm gonna try something new. Just because they're Scout trucks and they're not a huge part of the game, other than I think the Burlak is definitely gonna be have a part to play in everyone's garage a little bit more than the Neo Falcon. I know that for sure. I think it's probably gonna be a much more widely used vehicle. So I think what we'll do is we'll shorten up the pros and cons, and then any cons that are very unique or any pros that are going to be very unique, we'll spend extra time on them. But I believe that touching too much or saying, how do I say this? For people who've watched the channel for so long, they don't need to have everything explained to them over and over and over again. So yeah, any type of unique pros and cons that come along with those that I haven't seen, or just unique to that truck and stuff like that, I will definitely touch base a little bit more than the normal pros and cons that are associated with smaller Scouts or just associated with Scouts, period. So you hear it over and over again? Yeah. Well, I think just explaining things like, I don't know, I would say like maybe tippiness. I don't need to explain how a truck is tippy multiple times. I just need to show you weight characteristics, where it's coming from. I don't think I need to go into a whole minute of explaining why that is, or just other downsides or upsides that are very normal, I guess. That's a pretty high low plus, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, I mean, like, honestly, the Neo Falcon is gonna pretty much be like most Scouts in the game. I'm probably guessing it's gonna perform similar to like a Con Marshal. So worse. So yeah. And plus, I mean, if it was a larger truck like this, if it was a hauling class truck, I look at those with a little bit more of a microscope. I don't want to say a microscope, I would say I put a little bit more effort and be a little bit more thorough. But when it comes to Scout trucks, they're not a huge part of the game. If you went down the board and looked at how much people actually play scout vehicles. Oh, I mean the Con Sentinel. Sorry, did I say Marshall? No, the Marshall is the balloon tires. Oh, so I'm sorry. I meant the Con Sentinel. That's how it's gonna play. I think it's gonna play similar to the Con Sentinel. Just misspoke there, but that's what I was thinking. Con Sentinel. But yeah, I think across the board, if Saber was to release trucks that are played in the most, I'd probably think heavy trucks are number 1, off-road's number 2, and then after that, probably heavy duty, highway, and then I'd guarantee scouts are last, dead last, lowest time. So yeah, I just think it's gonna have probably similar weight as the Sentinel, has similar tire size. You see how fast this truck just did that? That was like lightning speed, man. Like, real fast. Man, I wish it was light out. That'd be cool to see that. Sweet. Now we can repair and refuel, even though they don't really matter so much in hard mode. Now, Evan's garage is all taken care of. Now, this is the part we want to get to here. Southbound road. I'm not going to mess with this stuff at all. This is all in the second map. We'll see enough of that. We're going to do the old sawmill. So for the metal beams. I have 2 and I have 4. Actually, there's only 1 there. 1 metal beam there. That sucks. So actually, no, we don't. We have 4 right here, guys. We have 4 right here. What I might do, actually, I might reach out and scavenge just to clear this off the board. And then if I ever do need metal beams, which I know I'm going to need metal beams to go through this gateway, getting from here to this gateway is much easier than, actually this is not that bad going through here, but this right here can be sweaty. So I think that's the call here, guys. Honestly, I hear most people talk about scouting with other things than scout trucks. So I think scouts could probably be... Here's the thing though, man. I think when you force people to play something, then it saps fun from the game. But what they could do is they could put like watchtowers that are only unlockable by a scout class vehicle, right? That's another way they could enforce that. I don't think that's a good idea. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to grab a vehicle. I'm going to pull 3 of these beams back to the sawmill. I'll grab 1 from here, so they'll have 3 left. And then these 3 will pretty much be used going through the gateway. Unless... I think starting... So it's old sawmill. Sawmill final stage. I believe this is trailer with new equipment. Okay. All right. Let's just do it. We're gonna do the Voron. We're gonna pull it with the Voron Grad today. Switch it up. Let's talk about routing. Let's do a little bit of this. Yeah, we'll come up here, cut down through these little places, grab here, up through, get here, and then yeah, come back. I feel like I'd rather scavenge, take the time to scavenge now than having to scavenge later, if that makes sense. Oh, just let's just relax. We shouldn't have went up this way, but whatever. But yeah, I think whenever season 11 drops, we're gonna be using. Man, we're gonna be using the Mac defense quite a bit. Especially knowing that it got a buff recently that's going to happen on live server release. Yeah, we're gonna check it out. You know what? Here, we'll cut through here. Can I make this turn? Nope. Yeah, but I think the biggest buff that it needed was its collision model, and it did get a pretty good buff to its collision model, I would say. According to Naked Dave, who made a model of his own with a little bit of a relaxed collision model, he actually said that Saber even made it more relaxed than his own rendition of it. So that means that Saber did a pretty good job of making it a better vehicle. I am too. I'm really excited about the Mac defense. I'm honestly, guys, I think you're gonna see me play it quite a bit. So I hope no one gets mad about that, because I've been waiting to use it more effectively than I did in season 10. Yo, what's up, Frost? Welcome in. No worries, man. Come when you can, and if you can't be here on time or whatever, then you can always watch the stream on YouTube. So no worries, brother, no worries. Okay, there's 2 pieces of 4. I probably can just drive right through here, actually. Probably can just go right through there. Yeah, I think so too. From looking at like Map Runner, man, there is so many roads. Lots and lots of paved roads, which I think is great, because then you could essentially just play, gosh man, you could probably just finish Michigan and jump right over to that map and have no issues. To be honest, I think a good challenge is Season 10, starting Season 10. That'd be a pretty sick challenge, right? Like level 1, Season 10. I mean, if you think about it, you would just have to lean on trucks that have upgrades from level unlocks, but then also you get a Burlak. So, I mean, for just pure scouting, you're pretty set. It's like pretty much set for maps that come after that. Then you can just roll back to, I don't know, Season 10, get the Kenworth, Mac defense, roll back to Season 9, 566 Alpha if they fix things and it doesn't truly go away forever. And then you're also going to get A dairy special. I mean, shoot. Oh, dude, that's right. This was that spot that I couldn't get through. This was that spot I couldn't get through. I'm gonna try it. You know, I'm gonna try it. I wish I kind of had some... I wish I had a little bit more viz here. You think the mountain areas are a little bit more challenging than Alaska? That's good. So then we'll have a little bit of a challenge there. Okay, what I need here is for the grad to bite. I need to bite here. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think that initial push down in was just tough because I like dove. Like basically it just like front loaded everything down onto my nose of the truck, so yeah, I know. There's only one metal beam over here, so I'm just gonna load it on top. There's not two, there's only one. No. There we go. Just a little tire sweep. Pull you ahead a little bit. There we go. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. Only thing here is this. It's given me two locations. I think there's cabins here. I think there's actually cabins there, guys. I know. Actually, you know what? Dang, okay. I see. I see. There is more metal beams up there. But we're going to take this one right here. And then we're going to bounce. We'll go back. Two cabins on the second map. I forget where those are at. I think those might be at a I think those, let me see actually. I think hopefully those are right here. Yeah, they are. Oh, this is easy, man. Literally just fly right up through here. Boom, grab that, down. Okay. That works, that works. So we'll take this back. There's more metal beams up northeast. However, I think I don't know if I want to take the trek all the way up there unless I need to go up there to get cargo to make the other two cabins. If I do, I will make that trip and save the 4 metal beams that are at the garage for when I need to go over to the other side, over to Yellow Rock. Yeah, I don't wanna craft, so we're gonna go after those. I'm gonna try not to craft. Alright, so we're getting some daylight here. However, let's crawl back. Woo. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's how it is. It's like pick your poison. I'd rather just try not to craft metal beams and yeah, I think crafting the slabs is going to be okay. I mean, I kind of figured I'm going to have to craft. I don't think Saber would have put crafting in a map if you didn't have to do it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a map that you don't have to craft on? Actually, wait, there is a more. I don't think you have... Wait, was there cabins in a more? I'm trying to think. I know I think I did craft metal beams once on a moor, but if you can bypass that. I know you can bypass doing metal beams in total, basically, on a moor, which is what I recommend. Yeah, lots of pipes. That's true. Yeah, you do have to craft. That's true. Cherno Kamensk, yeah, that's true. You have to craft. I don't know why I forgot about that, but yeah. You can't get around that one. But for metal beams, you can get around it. But essentially, if they put crafting in a map, you're gonna have to at some point, I'm guessing. I don't think I've ever completed a map without having to craft something. You know, as much as I want to say this thing has some issues with low saddle, just because the frame length seems like it could potentially grab, it really hasn't been an issue that much that I can think of. So, honestly, and even so, the saddle is like pushed favorably toward the aft more. So, I mean, honestly, I think it's good. 19th, you have 3 days off from work. Nice, man. Very strategic there, Matthew. Very strategic. I have the 19th off, and then I'm probably not going to be able to play much until maybe Sunday or sometime during the week. But yeah, we will be putting in some work, so it will be on stream, that's for sure. And then I'm probably gonna have to spend some time with doing my own testing, the reviews on those 2 new trucks and stuff like that, so yeah. Oh, wait a second, yeah. You have Friday off because you hurt yourself at work? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yo, what's up, Flop? Dude, so welcome in. You said you have a question. So, what is necessarily on a trip to collect and deliver cargo? One second, let me actually give you a good answer on this. So, what is necessary on a trip to collect and deliver cargo? For example, you like to use the ANK Mark 38 civilian with low saddle sideboard bed trailer I'm using, but I also like to have a scout and extra gas. Is a scout with extra gas really needed? I don't think you absolutely need a scout with extra fuel if you can set up your own support trailers or support trucks with gas around the map. You see, like, this is not, I don't really have a good example, but there's a fuel truck here. There's a fuel truck here. There's a fuel tanker here. And I also probably need to put one here as well. So if you have these like strategically placed at hubs that you pick up cargo, I don't think it's a big deal, because every time you're going to pick up cargo, you can literally just top off your tank and then go. Now, if you really would like, I'm actually going to go out here and show you. If you really would like to use the civilian, oh my gosh, sorry, I just hit continue. You could use the step deck. I believe the low saddle step deck. Wait, is that high saddle? I think it's still low. I think the step deck is still low. Kind of rusty on remembering those things. I'm pretty sure step deck is still a low saddle. So what you could do is, and I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. A lot of folks do this in lieu of using like a normal 5-slot sideboard bed trailer. What they'll do is they'll use a step deck, and because there's no cargo that sits up on top of the step deck trailer, they will mount a scout fuel trailer up there, pack it down, because it will pack there, and then literally that's your gas tank the whole time driving around. So let's go. Man, I haven't busted out the civilian. He's probably way down here. Saddle low. This is an awesome truck, man. Just guzzles way too much for my liking. Like this. So you would use a step deck, which actually is pretty favorable considering you don't have a lot of stuff to get caught up on the underneath side. What you do is you take a truck with a crane, you bust out a scout fuel trailer, sit it on top of here, pack it down, and then you still have all these pieces for what's it called, for cargo. And then there you go, there's your fuel. So you never have to stop. So hopefully that answered your question. I don't do that. It's a good, I'm too set in my ways of the sideboard bed trailer, but that is a very, very good good way to just have support all the time. You could also pack a scout there, a small scout, but I think that you probably need fuel more than you will need repair, and scouts have a little bit of repair points and a little bit of fuel. I'd rather have a lot of fuel than repair points. So, because there's something I can control is the way I drive. So I can probably mitigate how much damage I am going to take. What you can't mitigate is distance driven. You're going to have to go to those places. So what is inevitable is you're going to burn fuel, and a lot of it if you're using a civilian. So I think it's a good idea just to probably use the scout fuel trailer. I wish I could grab this beam right there. You know, you really could do this before. Honestly, man, there's a lot of good trucks that you can use other than the civilian that are good in mud. There's so many. There's a ton. I think it's all how you drive. It's all how you drive, but like also, I do think there are trucks that can definitely get through some conditions pretty much the same or better than the ANK. I mean, it's nice having always on features, balloon tires and stuff like that in an ANK, right? Because it's just like hold the trigger down and just go. Plus, it's a really cool looking truck. But I mean, any truck you're curious about, I have reviews on them on my YouTube channel. It should be a link somewhere. Or you can hit !YouTube and it'll pop up. Let me see here. I want to see. I'll see something. Yo, Aimless, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. What's up, Waking? Welcome in. Let's see here. I want to see what it takes to make a cabin, even though I'm only going to make 2. Cargo container and wooden planks. Okay. White Western Star is great. It's good in mud. It's not going to be... It's good in mud. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be as good as the ANK. The ANK is... Performance-wise, the ANK is pretty darn good, man. Western Star is pretty balanced. I do think it's a really good truck, though. Okay, but to each his own, man. Like, that's another thing is, like, just because someone is streaming on Twitch or making videos about this game on YouTube doesn't necessarily mean that they know more than another person. It's just they are making content on YouTube. I think when I trust someone whose opinion on a game, it's either if they have high time, or I clearly understand by watching them if they're skilled, and 2, if their knowledge is good. Case in point, I watch a guy who streams and also makes videos on another game I play. He's just so good. His stats are great. His knowledge is just great, but like there's very few times I can say like, oh, I know better than him, because like he's played the game every single day. You like the Tayga you get in Russia? I think it's the Tayga 6436. Yep. Something because it's still those balloon tires like the A+, it can have a crane. Yeah, so you're basically a fan of the balloon tires. But I think there's a better tire set. It's these right here. I think if you use the OHD, which you can use on the Tayga 6436, I'm not sure if you can use them on the ANK. I think you can. I would probably do that. It's always broken. Well, no, actually, the 6455B is awesome as well. It is. It has the balloon tires, but it doesn't have the OHDs. It cannot use these tires. So then, yeah, you use a Tayga tire, the TMHS, which still are a very, very awesome tire, right? Okay, so I need 1 metal beam. And then I need 4 cabins. I need to go to the other map. I'm actually going to switch trucks here, believe it or not. Yeah, we're going to switch trucks. We're going to bust out the step. We haven't used the step in a while. Chain tires are good in mud, but I mean, objectively, chain tires are not as good in mud as actual mud tires or off-road. Okay, so the balloons... How do I explain this to you? The balloons... Okay, so if we're talking about the Tayga's tires, like exclusive to the Tayga, the TMHS, they're a really good tire. They are amazing, and here's why: is because they have buoyancy to them. So they don't allow you to sink down into mud and become like straight up stuck. Is because they're just so huge. That's the really great thing about them. The thing that's not great about them is they don't have a ton of bite to them, meaning that they're so wide, and I think their dirt score is not super high, so they don't really bite into the surface super well. They kind of keep you on top. So like you never really, how do I say this? You never really get stuck in mud, but the threshold to spin yourself is a lot lower. So so what happens is, if you are in like a low plus setting, you can start to have a lot of wheel spin, but usually like in low, like just low in mud and in TMHS, like it's a perfect speed to where you're not flinging mud everywhere. And I mean, I made this point on my mud running tips video. I think it's it's a video that's watched by pretty much most people that watch my channel, actually. It's the most popular video I have, and it kind of explains what I'm talking about. You know, I think season 12 is going to be snow or ice. I do think it will. I think it might be a full... I think they have to. Alright, so what we'll do is I'll grab this trailer from him. Yeah, we're gonna switch this up here. Stop, change, detach. Pull him off to the side here. Probably need to get him gas soon. But like, here's the thing, man, is like the argument of tires, like sometimes I feel it's just futile. Honestly, is like arguing about what tires are better is absolutely, like, it can get overwhelming because everyone's going to argue ratings, or people are going to argue this or that or the other thing. And here's the thing. The studies have been done on them already. I hate to say this studies because it's a stupid video game, right? But testing has been done on them to the point that some tires will get beaten by other tires within, and the margin of victory is within like anywhere from 1 to 10 seconds time. Okay, 10 seconds is actually a lot. I think I'm over exaggerating at the far end of that at 10 seconds. But here's the thing: 10 seconds, or 1 second, or 3 seconds in a game that takes you 1,000 hours to beat is nothing. It really is nothing. So, in my opinion, I would take a tire that's going to bite well and is not going to be overcome by the conditions. And the tire I think is the best is these right here, the OHDs. They are wider. These back part of these tires are wider than the Tayga's tires, and they have better bite. Now the Tayga tire, I still will use them. When I get the 6455B, you absolutely see me use them. Okay, so, all right, I know where I'm going. I'm going to get 2 cabins. I think in scientific research has been done, right? Yeah. There's been a lot of testing on this. Do I think rain adds slipperiness to the game? When I first started playing, I thought it did. I kind of had hopes it would. I don't think it does. So when it's raining in game, I don't think it does. But however, I know if you drive on the same surface multiple times, it does get harder because you're just driving over an area that you've already tore up. So that will affect things. You know what I almost want to do? I almost want to take both these trucks here over and refuel. Scientific research needs to be done. Yeah, I don't think I think I'm pretty sure it doesn't add to difficulty of the game. You just remember this has the hardest content in the game. Really, where? Please don't say the frozen road or the ice road. So I honestly think this map, a lot of the difficulty of this map just comes from not knowing where to go or where the good shortcuts are. I think once you find the shortcuts in this map, it just becomes so much better. Probably mysterious monoliths. The contest? Oh, wait. Mysterious monoliths is the one where you have to pull that trailer, right? Did that check? Oh, no, that's the one. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes. That one sucks. I remember it. That one sucks. I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to lie. That's not going to be a very happy part of the stream, guys. So we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to try not to fail it. It's basically just going to be Tatron. I'm just going to Tatron it up. What am I doing? I meant to hit diff lock and I hit up on my D-pad. Like honestly, I don't think this game requires it doesn't really require so much of like straight up muscle to get done. I think it just requires a little bit of patience and knowledge that like you don't have to have the best of everything to just plow through this game. I mean, like, here's the step. 310 Echo, probably one of the most, I don't want to say one of the most overlooked truck, but it's pretty much overlooked. Like, I think when people will think of like good off-road class trucks, they're not thinking of a Step 310 Echo. And I don't know, man, this truck just does it. It just does big things. No, the first person contest is okay. You can spend an hour doing it and finish it. Really? That's a 15-minute run. Oh shoot! I must. Is that the one where you have to pull the cargo? Is that what I'm thinking? I mean, the Fleet Star is still a good truck. It's just not. It's not necessarily a truck that I would pull a low saddle with ever. And it's also just a truck that's tippy. I mean, like, that's not... I mean, I don't want to say that's an objective fact, because everybody has their own experiences with it, but I mean, like, there's a lot of people that'll say the same. But the thing is, like, the Fleet Star, I mean, you can go back and check out my randomizer playthrough. You'll see the Fleet Star going through the mud, and we just talked about this earlier, with highway tires, no, what's it called? No all-wheel drive, and just putting weight in its bed. And I'm going through mud in Black River. I don't want to say with no problem, but the things I was able to do with a stock Fleet Star was incredible. Incredible. The Fleet Star and the Dan? Yeah, the Dan's a really good one too. Goodness. You can do it with the Tatron with not much difficulty. I probably will do it with the Tatron. That's probably what I'll break out. Alright guys, cabins. Cabins. Might make a detour. I was thinking about making a detour. Oh shoot, did I pass out my zone? Did I pass it? I did. Thinking about other things, man. Yeah, the Tatron is so plug and play. It's just hold the gas trigger. Honestly, the Burlak's going to be very similar. Here's the actual path is right here. This is the easiest shortcut right here, and one of the easier shortcuts is just cutting right up through. Actually, it's down a little farther, but this works as well. Cut right up through. Thinking, what are these tires? Are these 43s? I think these are 43s on this, right? I don't think these are 47s. I want to say these are 43s. Ooh, check that out. 5 beams. Oh shoot, you know what guys? You know what? I think I went to the wrong one. This is the one that has the cabin. Shoot, okay. I have to just backtrack and then over, okay. Yeah, I thought they were 43s. How amazing would it be to have 47s on this, though? Could you imagine? Yeah, it is a really nice looking map. You know, I ranked it, I think whenever I first put out my tier list on maps that I thought were the hardest and maps that I thought I enjoyed the most, it was right after season, it was actually right after season 6. And this was up there as one of the most enjoyable maps I played. But I mean, since then, I think my perspective has changed, but this is really still a nice map. Yeah, all the spring maps are really nice. Yukon's nice, this is nice. I don't know if... No, season 10 is definitely not spring, it's like fall, summer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how season 11 pans out. Ooh, oversized cargo. Nice. You know what? We'll just go around. This is a 5-slot. 5-slot trailer. This is going to be very interesting here coming up. Very interesting. Take the vehicle spare parts? Really? Why would I take vehicle spare parts when I can get them right here, though? There's literally this close. And there's unlimited quantity. No worries, dude. No worries, no worries. Okay, this is going to be very interesting because these are very top heavy. So yeah, you already can see. And this road is like not very nice to deal with. Get some angles here. Angles, angles, angles. Need angles. I should tow a scout just in case. I mean, that's what a lot of people do. I just don't feel like towing a scout to slow me down. When you tow a vehicle, it actually slows you down. You burn more fuel. Honestly, I trust myself. It cuts your speed by a lot, and also it just forces you to burn more fuel because the truck in front is doing all the pulling, even though the truck behind you has its engine on if you choose to do so. So for me, it's not worth it. I think I can just put angles down where it'll prevent my tipping. Kind of like all through there, we just basically just used angles to keep an off-balance trailer balanced, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a good thing to do. I mean, instead of towing a scout, I could just use a step deck and then put a oh yeah, I could put a scout on it, so if I tipped over, the scout just gets dislodged. So yeah, I mean, here's the thing. There's no wrong way to play. There's no wrong way to play this game. As long as you're getting cargo places, you're not playing it wrong. This is bad. This could be tippy. Okay, maybe not so. Okay. Just didn't have any angles there. Alright, so let's take our shortcut down, pop out here at the road, and then we go essentially right for the gateway. Like that. Yeah, I've done this before. Yeah, we've played a little bit. Thank you though, Scotty. Thank you. Man, I'm telling you, if you this map just proves, man, shortcuts are amazing in this map. Like, they really are. I almost want to do a series and just shortcuts, but the thing is, if I did a series like that, I would have to check in with someone that I know who has the best shortcuts ever, and that's District. Okay, so what I could do here, guys, actually, I could cut over, go up here, grab one of these metal beams, and then haul this all the way back down. But I actually am not going to do that. Even though I am here. Alright, should I go up here and do this? Or should I just haul these back, come get a vehicle with the 2 slot, and then just go do it separate? I think overstacking this little truck might be a bad idea, though. It's going to take a lot. So I'm going to have to literally come all the way through here, down through here, up this path, grab stuff. Yeah, I can't put them on the trailer, but I can overstack them on my cab. Go there without a trailer? That is an idea. That is an idea. Let's do that. Yeah, I guess we could do that. That's actually a good idea, Jigsaw. Because being that those are really tippy, I won't have to deal with all the balance issues by just driving this truck through. I mean, yeah, the small crane kind of like adds to instability with pretty much, I don't want to say all trucks, but the effects of it are felt from other trucks probably a little bit more than others. But that's like really the only limb fact right now I have. So yeah, I'll literally just put the middle beam on the back, pin it down. So then the weight's over top my back wheels, on my hitch, or on my saddle. And then yeah, bring it back, put it on top of my cab, drive down through the swamp. And then onto making 2 cabins, I guess. Even though crossing this river is gonna suck. I never look forward to this part, sadly. So like this right here, way too much wheel spin. If you're flinging mud all over the place, unless you're still keeping good speed, just kick it down. No reason to just dig yourself into a hole. Okay. Oh yeah, you know what? It's a good picture right here. Let's go. Truck lights on. Pictures taken right before disaster. Hey, watch. It's probably going to be a disaster. All right, let's do it. So if you look down in these rivers and you see rocks like this, you're good to go. I mean, I don't say you're good to go, but I think you're okay. But when it gets dark like that back there, you see how it's darker? A little bit deeper. And then when it gets super dark, it's like exponentially deeper. So you definitely want to keep a lookout. Yeah, this logging station here sucks. I'm not a fan of this one either. Not a fan. I'm actually not a fan of the quantities. That was something I did not like about this. But it is what it is. Not as bad as this river in the first map, Alaska. Wait, I'm trying to think what river crossing. I'm talking about Northport? Where's the river crossing in Northport? Wait, I know what you're talking about. The north part of Northport. By the fuel station. Okay, let's not flip over here. See, with that trailer, this could be very interesting. Yeah, the flooded road. I know what you're talking about. Just take our time, man. Yeah, I think with the trailer, this would have been interesting coming up here because you see all those like parts that's kind of like throwing my truck left and right. So there's hardly any turns. So imagine trying to keep an angle and not tip over going up there when both your truck and your trailer are being thrown to one side. So it's actually a really good call not bringing the trailer. However, 2 metal beams. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm actually gonna bring 2 of these. I'm gonna bring 2 of these. One is just gonna sit at the gateway. Well, hold on. Let's do some homework here. Let's do some homework. I hate homework, but we're gonna do some. Okay, so old sawmills first. Then it goes this off-road scout trailer. Okay, so what is this? Trailer with new equipment. Metal rolls. Shoot, I hate that. Dang, that sucks. Actually, since I need metal rolls, I know there's a bunch here though, and I kind of want to just derive those from here. Actually, no, we're fine. But I want to see if there's any metal beams that need to be brought down to starting plank production. Any planks that are left on this map is what I want to see. If not, or metal beams, I mean, sorry. If not, I will drop these metal beams at the gateway. Yep, this will do. So what I'll do is I'll take both these here and deplete this storage. So what I'll do is when I come back to grab my trailer, one of these metal beams will come with me down to be delivered. The other metal beam will stay at the gateway and will be used on the other map. That's literally what's going to happen here. Shoot, you know what? Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting do I work nights? So on hard mode, Scotty, this is actually hard mode. So on hard mode, you can't skip night. Hard mode is part of it. Yeah, hard mode is actually a requirement on or nighttime is a requirement on hard mode, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you have to play it. As a golfer would say, you play the ball as it lies. Alright guys, well, I'm actually going to take my winch off because if I need to grab anything with a quick winch, I will be able to do so. I'm just going to watch myself with tipping here. This is going to be a lot of uneven terrain. Just gotta take your time. Take your time. Turn into whenever you're gonna tip like that. Turn into it. Okay, hold on a second. I need to move my crane. There we go. Very unstable, yes, very unstable. And because of that, no. There we go. Do I know how long the day cycle is? I don't. I don't know the actual number. That's a good question. I never really cared. I'm guessing it's probably like 5 to 15 minutes. I'm guessing it's probably 15 minutes. Is it 40 or 50 minutes? Really? I did not think it was that long. I did not think it was that long at all. Boy, oh boy, look at this, guys. This is just craziness. The Step 310 Echo, bro. I'm gonna fix these when I get to the top. I think it's 25 minutes. I don't know if it's as long as 40. Oh, this thing is going crazy right now. Yeah, we're gonna fix all this stuff. You know, if this crane was strong, I would literally just sandwich both of these, pick them up, but I mean, you can't. Let's see if I can just nudge one off here. Let's get out of here. Go. What is going on? Oh, is it really gonna let me? Okay, never mind. It's not. Doing this stuff in the dark is ridiculous too. 25 day, 25 night. Okay. And I really wish I could see a little better. Let's get him out front here. Okay. Now I just want to make sure I can reel him in. Twist, twist, twist. And flop. You know what? I'm going to do something here. Yeah, we got to time it. Honestly, it does feel like 10 minutes a day, 40 minutes a night. Honestly, that's how it feels. That is how it feels, honestly. Pick my legs up here. Hoo-hoo, buddy boy. Goodness, man. Can I get off this rock or whatever that is? You know what? I think I actually have to go around. I think it depends on the map. Yeah, maybe. All right. Almost there. Probably not what everyone else would do here with this, but we're essentially trying to make one less trip to that warehouse if we can. If it's in need of metal beams, might as well just get them now. Someone should look it up. I forget what the time limit is. What the time limit for day and night is. I guarantee Saber has that information somewhere. Yes, sir. All right, so this one gets dropped here. This one stays with me if I could ever pull it out of this place it's in. Okay. And naturally on top of the cab. Yeah, I could do that jigsaw, but the only thing is, turning the trailer is going to contact. You know what I'm saying? Well, it might. It might. You know, we'll try. I'll try that way if you really want me to. But honestly, I think it's just doing more work. Let's try it. You could put it in the middle. See if I can get it past this bar. Okay. Stroke crane. You know what? We're leaving the cargo loose. Yeah, I guess that could work. Nice little front bar, holds it. I'll refuel when I get back to the garage. Yeah, I think I'll be alright. Grab the other beam? I don't need the other beam. I only need one beam. That beam up there is going to a different map. Because remember, I still have 3 metal beams, or I still have... I either have 3 metal beams at my current garage down here, or I have 4. It's either 3 or 4, so... Yeah, there's no reason for me to bring that metal beam down. See, this tells you how easy this area is right here. It literally doesn't want me to have diff lock on. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I only need 1, and I still have more metal beams down here that I'm not going to need on this map. I'll need them on the next, so yeah, I still have to bring those north, so... But yeah, if I was bringing 2, this is definitely a good way. I kind of like this. I like how it actually stops the, it stops the beam from, like, falling off forward. Yeah, I think timing it's the best possible thing to do. Alright, so we'll stop by the garage. I probably will have to reposition this beam on top of my cabin to get through the shortcut area. Because it won't fit through the trees unless it glitches through, and I don't think it's going to glitch through for some reason. Let's see actually if it glitches. Oh, it will. Okay, never mind. All right, so we're not going to have to reposition then. 15 gallons. Got to get there. Got to hurry up. Not tip though. Whoa. Driving like a madman, bro. Let's see if I can just hold high gear all the way through here. Oh, that sucks. $12 gallons. Cut off all-wheel drive. Yo, what do we think about the Step 310 Echo, though? Every task we've asked it to do, it's handled it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have like 3 metal beams here. 3 or 4. I'm almost positive. I gotta grab gas right by this trailer, and then I just swoop around. I have to get some more fuel here, I guess. I still have been very complacent about where I'm putting fuel, and I need to remedy that. Haven't been good about putting my support trailers around. No. Oh. This is going to be actually a tough... This is going to be probably the toughest part. One of the tougher parts is getting it up here through this. But we're going to set up a winch. Definitely going to set the winch up. Yep, right now we're going to set it up. Not yet. Really? That's so dumb. That is so stupid. But okay, that's fine. Oh. There it goes. Oh. Okay, so what I was trying to do was get this set up here. Get this one to hook up to one of these to keep this down. And I couldn't get up far enough to where I thought I was going to tip over to actually get the trailer hooked to the tree. And that's where I messed up. That's where I messed up. Oh, man. Spilled it all down there.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Oh. Terrible. What? I can't pack? Oh, it's because I'm not on even ground. So if y'all remember, you cannot pack cargo containers, cabins on top of each other, so you gotta push them back, which really sucks. And the 5-minute detour of picking up all your stuff. You know what? Just recenter this. Just quickly grab this, throw it on top of the cab, and get going. Just get me out of here. All right, try number 2. Definitely a better angle. I will try to demonstrate what I was trying to do here. All right. See how it's already leaning? This is what I was trying to do to prevent this thing from just totally like giving over. That's what I was trying to do. And then when I got there, stop, set it up to here. And then you just kind of like leapfrog your way up. Yeah, like so. But I failed on the first one. Wait, what? I have to bring the metal beams to here? Huh, wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I know. The cabins go to here. Cabins go to here, and then the metal beams go behind me. It ain't gonna be pretty, but it's not gonna be is that in the zone? I don't know why it's not showing in the zone, but that's definitely in the zone. Oh, did it just go through? What? Okay, so you're telling me you're not in the zone. Okay, that's fine. That'll work. Actually, no. So picky about the zone, man. Okay, next we have to do cabin constructions. And cabin construction requires 2 wooden planks, I believe. Yeah, 2 wooden planks, and then it also needs yeah, let you rage quit, yeah. And I think it needs cargo containers. I believe the cargo containers... Were they down here? Yes, okay, they are. Okay, good. But I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick because I've been drinking coffee. And we're going to go head up, grab... I think we need 4 wood. Bring the wood down, drop it off. Go grab the 2 cargo containers, bring them over, craft them, bring them back, and complete this. So I'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. Okay, let's get back to it. Drink some more coffee. Okay, so I am wondering. I'll just take the step. Why not? Honestly, a small crane will do. You just gotta push them. Just push them into place. I think right there, like the one that was alongside the building, it's just very picky with the zone. I don't know. It's always been that way even since season 2. But It's fine. You know what? I'm actually going to... Darn, should I head north? I probably should head north first. Maybe I'll grab some gas here. Let's do that. I'll grab a little bit of fuel. Head north. I'll grab the wooden planks first, because I think that's going to be the hardest to grab. So stupid. Alright, so going to take a shortcut if I can see it. I think this is it. Just get over here and I go to that island right there, and then we just basically fast track up north. Might take a second to get there though, because the tide or the flow of the water. But, or I could just follow this. So I'm basically just bypassing this bog over here, or that area. But yeah, biggest thing, honestly, with this map is just don't be afraid of the center where all the water is. Like, this stuff is pretty easy to navigate. Yeah, the big crane. The big crane is very useful, especially if there's like those cabin zones that have the rooftops. Honestly, I just stacked them on the roof. I wouldn't even try to put them inside the pavilion. I would just put them on top, and they would still count. I'd just get a big crane, push them around on top, let them go, and then like, yeah, they're there. I want low. And like the crazy thing is, on Yukon, like the easiest zone to like just get a truck over real quick to the zones, I think the second map is the easiest, because everything's just paved road right to both zones, right? So, or paved to most of the zones. One, you have to kind of go back a little snowy trail, but you really can just deploy a crane truck real simple, get it there within like 2 minutes, and then, you know, just boom everything up on top. But it's a little bit different for the flooded foothills, because you kind of have to cross that stream. But there is, I mean, there's ways to get across the stream pretty quick. On the one zone, actually on both zones, I think. Like Big Salmon Peak is so much easier. But I mean, it's really nice, honestly, that they don't have 15. I think it was 15 cabins at one time. For those that have been like around that long, have seen the. Oh, that's not the way. That's to the. It's this way. That was a nightmare. Try getting 15 cabins inside that zone. You got to put them inside. You got to put them up on top. You have to stack them. It was not fun. I went the wrong way again. I probably should. I have to go around that tree, but it's fine. Cut back over. Yeah, it was really nice whenever they fixed it. It made it like 3 total. And then you just craft 2 on the flooded foothills, bring those over to Big Salmon Peak, then just reuse them. So that was like the really nice thing about that, is you could just reuse them over and over again. Man, who would have ever thought that wooden planks would have a quantity value? Look at all this wood around. So I'm gonna need 4 pieces. That is so annoying. That terrain, this has been going on since like episode 2. Like in this area right here. There's cabin crafting in season 11 too. No. How many? You know what actually bothers me a little bit is like the crafting requirements have differed on like every season. Not every season, but some seasons, like they're different. Like crafting are different components or combinations of different components when it should just be a standard. You know what I'm saying? Because then like after a while you just kind of know what you have to craft. Can you make that left there? Thread this through here. And I just thread this here. And then we're good. Straight down. Not that many, 2. That's not bad. Is it the same thing? 2 planks and then a cargo container? Or is it something crazy? Planks, rolls, and fuel. Oh gosh. So I take it you have to use a generator trailer, I'm guessing. Yep. Yikes. Well, they did give us a reprieve from the old fuel generator thing. Season 10. They gave us a reprieve from pretty much all crafting. They gave us a reprieve from a lot of things in Season 10. Which is pretty much why I like it so much. And I think it was a beautiful map as well. There's a lot of crafting, probably the most crafting in season. What? I mean, like, how much cargo is it? Like, please tell me it's not like season 2 cargo, like season 2 worth. I just hope they didn't make it grindy. The worst thing is like, yeah, crafting is the worst. In my humble opinion. More than 20 wooden planks that need to be crafted. A lot. That sucks. That sucks. So what need to be, what does that require? Just fuel? Please tell me not logs. And I think it is logs. Oh. That is terrible, man. So it's like Wisconsin, basically. You recommend to set up specific convoys for some materials. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Let's take these to the zone. One second, guys. I need to go help my wife bring in some groceries. I'll be back. Give me a minute. All right. Let's get this delivered. Oh. So you're waiting to get the best deal and buy all 3 years at once? I think there might be a bundle right now. But honestly, probably around like Christmas time, I guarantee they'll have a sale. I want to say they had a sale during summertime. Oh, great. Maybe not do that again. Just slow down. Two times per year? Yeah, I think that's true. I think it's pretty much like June or July, and then a guaranteed Christmas time. I mean, it's smart for marketing. As a marketing perspective, I guess. Alright, let's get down there. I'm gonna cut through. Let's do something different. Let's cut through. I probably can go. Actually, I'm not going to go fast because I know I'm going to damage myself on this road right here. This is where it always happens. There's also one water mission. I think one water mission is okay. I think one is okay, but man, I can't say I'm very happy about the crafting. Can't say that I'm super stoked about that. I guess it is what it is, but Oh, they're easily accessible? That's good. That's good. Because the worst thing about crafting is it's getting to some austere location and then having to go to crazy, like, different places to craft. And then you got to do that. Then you have to deliver it to another very remote location. And then they just say, okay, I'll do this umpteen times, you know? It's like, come on, man. No, don't. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And I didn't slow down. I'm gonna try to go the exact same way. Exact same way. Let's see if Old Step can crawl out of here. Guess not. We have a little help from the trees. Really? One full generator per place? That's awesome. Okay, that makes it a little bit better. At least you don't have to refuel the generator. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally have a support truck for a generator and then more. I can handle that. Whoa, not paying attention. It's the fuel station that's very inconvenient. There's only one. Oh man, that's a nightmare for hard mode right there. That is a nightmare. So that means you have to go to you literally have to just pick up a truck, trailer, whatever, and then take it to one location. Or yeah, get all your fill-ups at one spot. This might be something stupid to do, honestly. This might be a dumb idea doing this, but just want to see if it can be done. Oh, nice. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Yo, the step. Bring two 5600 TS's. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. Or just bring a semi-tanker. Semi-tanker up. Hopefully grab a couple, I guess, and then maybe I won't have to refill them. Okay, I'm not taking that little shortcut out of here again. I'm not about to bust my wheels up. I already need the repair very bad. Actually, let's just do it. I'll go slow this time. Yo, what's up, Mr. Foster? Welcome in. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out a nice little refuel trailer. I mean, a repair trailer very quickly. Once again. I'll probably just put that at the gateway. So then you come in, go out to like Yellow Rock, and just repair, refuel right there, all at one little hub. It is pretty annoying. It's like one of my pet peeves in this game. Pack. Use the cat here on Crossroad. And the crocodile just in case. Yeah. Good picks. Okay, let's push this in. And of course, this comes out of the zone, huh? Oops. Actually, this would be nice where a big crane would matter. You know, honestly, last time I did this, I actually approached from over here. I just drove alongside here, or I just came up here. And this is so much more accessible than messing with this ledge. So that is another option if you don't want to like mess with this ledge and a bigger crane and all other jazz. Just do that. Booyah. Great. Now we move on. Sweet. Well, shoot, guys, that is gonna be it. That's gonna be it for today. I think we did a lot of we honestly did a lot of things today. So I think that's where we're gonna leave it, guys. Season 6. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna leave it today. 37,000 though. We actually got a pretty good bit done. Finished the garage out. Started knocking out old sawmill. Next is going to be this trailer. And I believe that trailer is actually... Is that trailer over here? Maybe it's not. Hold on. Oh, it's in the lowland. Hold on a second. Is it really? I thought... Hold on a second. Where's that? Let me go here. Trailer. Okay, it probably is in the lowland. Okay, so that's going to be pretty easy because all I have to do is just essentially just bring a scout vehicle down. I don't even need to bring a scout vehicle, to be honest. I could just literally bring my F750, hook up the winch to it, drag it through this gateway, bring it to the sawmill, and there's 7,000 cash. So, appreciate you guys coming out, man. It's been great. That was a pretty productive stream actually for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I didn't think I'd get that much done. That was a pretty big contract. What do we have done so far? Let's see. 48%, and we have 753,000 snowbucks. Already made 200K. Yeah, we're moving pretty good. I mean, not too fast, but essentially we just need to do a lot of this stuff, and pretty much it's going to be logs. Logs to get the Tayga 6455B, and then after that, probably some more logs. And then moving on to Yellow Rock, essentially getting that all set up. I still haven't changed the green face. It should be changed on the site. I think it is, yeah. When I go to my Twitch, it's changed. That's weird. So, I don't know if that's on your end, but yeah. I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for stopping in. Have a wonderful Tuesday, morning, night, day, wherever you're at in the world. It's been great. It's been fun. I'm going to bounce. So, as always, guys, take care. God bless. Stay upright. And we will be back probably tomorrow or definitely on the 19th, which is going to be Thursday for Season 11 drop. We'll see you guys later. Take care.